Ladies and gentlemen, guests and participants from all around the globe, welcome to the closing ceremony of the IEO 2023. It is an absolute honor to stand before you today as we gather to celebrate the end of a journey and the start of a new one for the brightest young minds in the world of economics. Over the past days, we have witnessed an incredible display of determination, innovation, and perseverance. This event has not only brought together exceptional young economists, but has also fostered a global community bound by the shared pursuit of knowledge and understanding. Each one of you has proven your ability in analyzing complex economic problems, proposing creative solutions, and showcasing your passion for economic principles that shape our world. The International Economics Olympiad serves as a testament to the power of education and the importance of economic literacy in building a brighter future for all nations. In a world facing unprecedented challenges, from economic inequality and environmental sustainability to digital transformations and global pandemics, the significance of your expertise is so important. Throughout the journey, you have not only developed your analytical skills, but have also learned the value of collaboration and cultural exchange. You have formed lasting friendships with fellow participants from different corners of the world, reinforcing the notion that while economics may be a science of numbers, it is also a science of understanding people, societies, and the interconnections between them. As we gather here today, let us take a moment to appreciate the unwavering dedication of the educators, mentors, and organizers who have tirelessly worked to make this event possible. Their commitment to nurturing the next generation of economists is truly inspiring, and we owe them a heartfelt thank you for their tireless efforts. As you leave this Olympiad and return to your respective countries, remember that you are not only ambassadors of your nations, but also ambassadors of economic knowledge and cooperation. Continue to pursue excellence in your academic pursuits, and let your passion for economics be a guiding light in shaping policies and decisions that will drive positive change. Congratulations once again to all the participants, and I wish you the very best in your future endeavors. Let us have a round of applause before welcoming our first speaker and our first bronze medal awards. Thank you. And just to make it a tiny bit more nerve-wracking, before announcing the bronze winners, let's see a video of the moments we had together in the Greek venue. And this was just a small snippet of the last week. I really wish for the online teams to also experience this in the future. Please send us your photos of you celebrating the past few days or the next moments to come. And with that being said, I would like the video of the bronze medals to play. But before it, I would like to invite Christos Benos to give the certificates for the ones that are here in the venue. So if you see your name in the video, please come and pick up your certificate. I really hope everyone is feeling the energy here. Congratulations to all the bronze medalists that are here at the Greek venue or are sitting at home watching us online. I would like one last round of applause for the people that are not here but have gotten a bronze medal. And with that being said, I would like to invite Mr. Lukas Zachillas, head of the steering committee this year, to say a few words. and then announce the silver medalists. Once again, a reminder for the people here at the Greek venue. If you see your name on the screen and have gotten a silver medal, please stand up to take your certificate.
Hello, everybody, and what to say? It is my pleasure, University of Thessaly pleasure, and Department of Economics that hosted this part of Olympiad here. I wish that everybody returns to his home safely. I wish that everybody remembers these 9 days here in Greece, in Volos. And let's hope that someday, some of you, as economists, perhaps we can collaborate or come here again with Erasmus or whatever in our hospitable university and our department, so as to congratulate you again after many years. Okay, so let's stop. But before my final words, I would like to congratulate and thank some people here, because it's my honor to have some very excellent collaborators. First of all, Christos. Second, Eleni. And of course, Spiros. But I would like also to thank my colleagues here at the Department of Economics who helped for these 5 Greek students to be here. So another applause for those people. And finally, let me thank Kostas, who is the technician of the University of Thessaly, who helped us today. Kostas, thank you very much. So now let's go on to the silver medalists, and I stop here my speech.
I see that with the announcement of the silver medals, the tension here is rising for who gets the gold medal. But before announcing the gold medals, congratulations to the silver medalists too. You've done a great job. And again, one last round of applause for the people that are not with us today and are watching us online. We are keeping your certificates safe. You will receive them soon. Before moving on to the announcement of the gold medalists, I would like to invite online Mr. Michel Zouboulakis, head of the jury, to say a few words. Do we have him with us?
Hello, can you hear me?
Can you hear us?
Yes, I can.
Great.
Can you hear me?
Thank you for being here today.
Well, I'm not happy not being there today because I'm a little far away from Volos. This is the room I'm making classes almost every day during the year of the academic year. So I would like to congratulate all the participants. Of course, those who excelled are to be congratulated twice, but the participation in this competition is more for the sake of knowledge and less for the medals or the honor of this day. I would like to say one thing only, to remember that economics is about human relations and human exchange. What comes next, money, production, utilities, welfare, etc., is secondary to the human relations that are behind human exchanges, and economics are about human exchanges. So I would like to say a last word for the volunteers. Without them, my students in Volos, without them, this competition could never happen in the way that it was successfully done. So thank you very much from the bottom of my heart for being there in a very hot summer to help us to conclude this competition. And for those who came from far away, I wish you a safe return to your homes.
Thank you very much. So I'm guessing this is the cue to play the video of the golden medalists. Are you guys ready? For the ones in the Greek venue that see their names on the screen of the golden medalists, I would like to invite you to come and take your certificate. Mr. Kotsios, President of the Department of Economics in the University of Athens, will be giving it to you. and gold medals have been announced. Congratulations, guys. Now that we have announced the bronze, silver, and gold medals, it's time to announce the absolute winner of the IEO 2023. Before doing so, I would like to invite via Zoom Daniil Fedorovic, President of the IEO. Daniil, can you hear us?
Yes, I can hear you. And what about you?
Perfectly clear. How are you?
I'm fine, thanks. Hopefully you are too after this long and hard week. So before awarding the last gold medal, the medal to the absolute winner, I really would like to say a few words. And these words will be the words of gratitude. This Olympiad, well, I said it in the beginning that I was certain that this Olympiad will go well, even though it is very special. It is in the format that we never used before, the hybrid format together with the on-site, on-venue participation and online participation. I said during the ceremony that I was certain everything would go well. But truth to be told, I was not 100% certain. I thought that maybe there is something that we haven't thought through. Maybe there is something that can, well, prevent things from being organized the way we planned, something from the outside, some, well, events that can be connected to the weather, to the IT, to online platforms, all this stuff. And some of this happened. So during the week, during the competition, of course, there were things that we would prefer not to happen. But the most accurate thing that characterizes any organizing team is not how many errors it makes. It is how it responds to the errors that they or someone else is making. And I must say that the level of devotedness and the time that was spent solving the issues, organizing things by the steering committee, both in Greece and the online steering committee, was unparalleled. So I saw that every one of the organizer not only tries his best, but tries more than his best, more than he thought his best had been before the Olympiad. And that is why we managed to, well, be where we are right now at the closing ceremony, which is also very well organized. So thank you very much, my Greek colleagues, Lucas, Christos, Eleni, Spiros, and the team that you have with you. This I haven't seen you in person this time, but I've seen your work. I saw your work constantly, and this work will set an example of the level of organization of an event like this for the future IEOs as well. Thank you, the online team, Yulia and Nadezhda, that were with the proctors, with the contestants, with the jury all the time, around the clock, 24 hours a day. Well, based on the timing of the emails and messages that I received on various occasions, well, it could be 4 p.m. or 4 a.m., okay, with equal probability, because processes never stopped in this IEO. So this was a very good job from everyone. Of course, we know now what to improve even further, but we learn from experience. The Olympiad is about learning, and I am sure that the two organizing teams, or that is the one organizing team consisting of two parts, learned a lot about what to do and what not to do in such events. Also, my thanks go to the jury members, because we had the jury, which was also hybrid. Some of the jury members were in Greece, some of the jury members were in line. Not all of them managed to join the closing ceremony, but we talked last night in detail with them about how it went. And I'm very thankful to those people who, without any monetary compensation, are ready to spend their time and devote it to promoting economics education and doing this Olympiad better. My special thanks go to Alexander Zhitkovsky, who is in Greece, the secretary of the executive board. So he was an interface, a connection between the IEO central office, which is distributed, and the steering committee at the Greek venue. And he helped to solve the problems along the way and also before the Olympiad. So this is also a job which is very valuable. And finally, my thanks go to the team leaders. Okay, so some of you also are on site, some of you are online, just as the steering committee, just as the contestants, just as the jury. And you also, well, I believe that most of you also do it without any monetary compensation. And you know what I mean. It is not the compensation that we are doing it for. The main and most important compensation is the eyes of the students and the knowledge that we provide them with. So congratulations, regardless of how many medals your team has. I believe that you also learned something during this Olympiad. And as it was discussed yesterday in the international board meeting, you are welcome in our organizing team, you're welcome in our jury, you're welcome in our problem committee to contribute to improve the Olympiad, not necessarily work as a jury members yourself, but help us introduce best practices that you have in your country. So this is what we expect should happen for the Olympiad to thrive. So this is it. Maybe I forgot to thank someone, but well, thank yourself then. Sorry for that. I have a special mission of announcing the last gold medal. And we already had absolute winners from this country. And by the way, it's interesting that we have all kinds of medals from both online contestants and on-site contestants. So this means that perhaps we managed to organize this Olympiad as equal as possible for everyone, regardless the format of participation. So the last gold medal and the, well, everlasting status of the absolute winner of the IEO, this is IEO number 6, so the absolute winner number 6, goes to Daniel Jean from Canada.
Thank you so much, Daniel, and congratulations to the absolute winner of this year's IEO. Do we have him with us on Zoom? Hello, congratulations.
Hi, thank you.
How do you feel?
I'm feeling really excited. Really nervous from waiting for this moment, and I just feel proud. And this is has been a really great experience so far.
What are you thankful for, Daniel?
Okay, so this year I'm especially thankful for all my team members, John, Eric, Olivia, and Daniel Chen. Without them, I definitely could not have done this well. They've been pushing me to study hard and work hard since I think May of this year. And even in the business case, we stayed up almost all night, and my team members really contributed a lot to the presentation. Especially during the business case finals, my microphone cut out during the final presentation, and my team members picked it up. And so they saved that presentation, and I'm really grateful for having such a great team. I'm also really thankful for our team leader, Yuri, who's helped us a lot in preparing for the Olympiad and also guiding us during the Olympiad. And so I just want to say thank you to our amazing team leader.
It's really nice to thank your team and also being a part of the team. Maybe you would also like to share a bit of your preparation tips and what made you be the absolute winner this year.
So for preparations, this year I've done a lot of economics related studying. I'm taking IB right now, so I'm taking HL economics in school. I took the AP micro and macroeconomics exams this year. So that helped me do a lot of studying in advance of this Olympiad without even having to study for the Olympiad itself. And also even this month, earlier this month, I did this small research project to write an essay about economics. So that helped me gain a lot of knowledge. So I think the best way to study, to prepare for the Olympiad, is just to get immersed in economics and learn through doing. And I think that's what helped me succeed this year. And yeah.
Those are some pretty helpful tips, I would say, especially for the next year's participants, maybe, that will find this video on YouTube and would like to also be prepared. And why not aim for the absolute winner? Thank you very much for being here, and congratulations again.
Thank you.
So with the absolute winner being announced, next comes the FLG winner. For that, I would like to invite Alexander Zetkovsky, Secretary of the IEO, to say a few words.
Hi, guys. I'm really glad to be with you here today. I know that for some of you, the game was challenging. It's sometimes hard to prepare. And I actually had a lot of words of gratitude to all the teams, but they were already said. So maybe I will follow through with saying that in here right now, this year, we have went through the wildfires, the very hot weather. We even had to go to the mountains to be safe. Yeah. And well, while some of those experiences must be hard, but some of those experiences were wonderful. You were trying to get to a football field, I believe. I don't know if you were able to, but still, oh no. Well, and I want everyone, all of those like 30 countries watching us online, to be able to be present here, to look in the eyes of everyone, to be able to talk, to communicate, to dance, to have those activities all together. And for this, I would like to invite team leaders to think of how to do this, of how to make it happen. Maybe you are to invite your ministries of education to gain some support. Maybe you are to invite the community assistance. Maybe some other countries could help you. Maybe some organizations from your countries could help you. But please, don't deprive your wonderful, amazing, smart students from being able to get to know those students from another countries. Maybe they will be leading this world soon. So it would be nice if they were to handshake with each other. And also, this is one thing that could help us maybe to build up a better world for everyone in the future. Without further ado, I would say that I would like to present to you the FLG absolute winner of this year. I believe he already knows that it is he, and forgive me if I'm pronouncing it incorrectly. This is a member of Team Brazil, Perez Mendes Luis Felipe. Oh, yeah. Hi. Could you please tell us what strategy did you choose to win the game? I believe everyone would be interested in.
Good afternoon, everybody. It's a pleasure to be here. I've used real estate with mortgage strategy because I've found the spreads in the real estate. So I've used mortgage to buy real estate, and yeah, it actually worked.
Wonderful. Thank you. Thank you for joining us, and thank you for showing how it should be done.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Thank you, Alexander, and congratulations. Next, we are having Christos Penos, academics department leader of the IEO, that will be saying a few words and then announcing the economics winner. Hi, Christos.
Hello, everyone. I'm really glad to see you all here in Greece. and the rest of you online. We are finally all together, and we are finally having something amazing here in Volos. That's thanks to our amazing steering committee, Professor Lucas Zachilas, and of course the University of Thessaly, who decided at the last moment to try to host as many countries as it could, and as many countries as wanted to be here with us to celebrate this amazing experience. Of course, anything could happen without our volunteers, especially some of you. I'm really glad that I have met you. I am really glad that we work together, and I hope that we have other amazing experiences together in the future. With you, I am never afraid of any duties that may come, and I'm sure that all the teams are excited with you. Even team leaders that are not with us were very supportive. For the first time in IEO, they started sending their tasks. They started approaching all the ways that we use in the IEO, sending ideas on what we should do. And we finally made some exams that are as close as possible to what the worldwide students learn. And it is a wide variety of economics tasks. So thank you very much for this support, and I hope it happens to become more and more in the future. So I'm mainly here after thanking everyone, all of you who are here and all of you who attend us in different time zones, even during the late night, to present you someone familiar, someone who have already met, Daniel Zhang, who was the ultimate winner of the economics task. Congratulations. Thank you very much.
With the FLG and the economics rounds winners having been announced, we would like to show a short video of some more people that managed to get on the top rankings of these two rounds.
And guys, there is one more important thing going on right now. Is it finished? The video has finished or not? Yeah? Ah. Ah. Okay, yeah, sorry, I am mistaken. This video has ended. So I wanted to tell you one more thing. There is an open track, as you know, going on. So this is a competition that is in parallel with the IEO. It has the same things going on, but for everyone. So they can like try to compete with you guys. And there is a leader for this project, community project, who is Germano. And please, can you confirm that Germano has entered the Zoom? Spiro, you see him? On Zoom, yeah. Yes, I have seen him there. Yeah, so can you please connect him to us? Yeah. Germano, if you hear us, please join us.
Do you hear me?
Yes.
Do you see me?
Yes, so glad to
Very
see
nice.
you.
Okay. So we're up. Well, greetings, everyone. Thank you for the sudden possibility of addressing you all. Let me begin by one-upping our dear president, Mr. Daniel. He said in the opening ceremony that he's an online participant. Well, so am I, but I participated online from 2 venues. The first half of the IEO, I was in my usual office in Riga, Latvia. And on the second half, and right now, I'm in Warsaw, Poland, in our field office of the Open Track. Well, let me also say what I usually say to main track participants about medals and other formal prizes. They are very useful, but they're useful for 1 or 2 years to leverage on some immediate opportunities you have. But what truly will give you fruit, everlasting fruit for your life, is the connections and the knowledge you gain from participating in such things as the IEO. In that spirit, the Open Track, which began as a side project, an afterthought during the pandemic, but now is a fully fledged IEO structure, is based around allowing everyone to participate, not just those 5 students from each country who excel in their national competition, but absolutely anyone. We have the potential to go massive. We're still like circling around and seeing how we do it, but our processes are quite mature. And our contestants are also watching this on YouTube. So I'll make a little surprise announcement for them. Although most of your results are still being parsed by the graders and the jury, I can say we have the top 3 business case results. Those are Team S01535 from Thailand, first place. S00511 from Kazakhstan, second place. And S00512 from Indonesia, third place. But that's not all. Results are just half the story, right? The other half of the story is much more beautiful. Team Kazakhstan switched their presenting order with Team Thailand, so all of Team Thailand could be present, because one of them was still in the car traveling to their school or home where they will present. And I think that's the most beautiful thing in an Olympiad. And as you see, Thailand won and Kazakhstan was second, but I'm sure Kazakhstan does not regret their choice. In any case, that's all I could prepare in such a short time. What else?
Maybe you could also share with us the number of countries participating.
Sure, certainly. Although the Open Track, in terms of registrations, it got a little bit smaller than last year. In terms of retention, we went from 30% to 50%. So those who express an interest in the IEO and in the Open Track in particular are following through on that interest more consistently. So I think that's even a more significant statistic than just number of registrations. And I had something else here. Yes, the IEO, as exemplified by the Open Track, is more than just a competition. We're an institution. We work all year long for education. And in that sense, it makes me very proud as project lead that the Open Track is becoming sort of the hub of innovation for the IEO. We can test things in a more flexible environment than the main track, because the main track needs to be strictly, to have rules that are clearly cut and strict, so the medals and trophies and other formal prizes remain with their immense value. Whereas in the Open Track, where there are no formal prizes, we can play around with inventions, and that's what we do, and that's what we'll continue doing. Thank you to my officers, to my jury, to my grade brigade, to the Consilium for the advice, and for the public for the trust. And good luck to all of you in your future endeavors. Thank you. In the name of the Open Track.
Thank you, Germano. Thank you for joining us. And thank you for inviting everyone to participate here, guys. If you wish to stay with the team, you can join the projects. You can do something together to build an interesting community that we have here. So thank you all.
Thank you, Germano, for being here with us. And really, you and your team are doing a really great job right now. Germano also mentioned who the top 3 teams of the business case in the Open Track are. Yesterday, we also, 2 days before actually, we also held the business case finals for the main track, the IEO. And we've had some surprising results. I would like to invite the teams that are here to come on stage, take a picture and celebrate their victory. On the 3rd place, we had Team Taiwan. Thank you for being here, guys. You can take the picture and we will also wait for the other ones to join. You can stay here. After careful consideration, the judges decided to give the 2nd place to not 1, not 2, but 5 teams. Let's invite Team Greece, Team Hong Kong, and Team Singapore here. But in the 2nd place, we also have Team Canada and Team Romania. So the ones that are in the Greek venue, please join us to take a picture. And now let's also invite the winner of the business case finals, Team Malaysia. Thank you, guys. And one more congratulations to Team Canada, Romania, and Singapore that got the 2nd place in the business case finals. So almost all awards are given, but we have a few more. The winning teams. For that, I would like to invite Daniel again on Zoom. Daniel, can you hear us?
Yes, I'm with you.
Great.
Yeah, so the teams. Okay, I've already given a speech, so I won't give another one. Just let's get straight to business. So this year, 3 and I will announce 3 leading teams which received bronze, silver, and gold team trophies, or statuettes, as we call them. This year, these 3 teams are from 3 different continents, so which is, I think, a very good thing for well, showcasing that IEO is a worldwide competition. And of course, the team competition always, and this year is not an exception, is very close. So when the final results are published, and it will happen shortly after the ceremony, the files are already there, but there is one button to get pressed for them to go public. You will see that the results are, as usual, very, very close. This year, especially, the gap is small between the first and the second place, gold and silver team trophies, and this means only that one team was just a little lucky than the other. So of course we cannot distinguish and say that one team is far better than another if the distance between them is less than 1 point, and this is what happened, less than 1 point out of 150. So team trophies, but still team trophies are team trophies, and we have the winner among the teams, just as we have winners in sport competitions when the results are very, very close. There's only 1 second difference after a 40 kilometers run, for example, but this is the difference. So we have to say who is on the 3rd place, who is in the 2nd place, and who is on the 1st place. And I will start with the 3rd place, of course, to keep this hidden for a while, who is the 1st and who is the 2nd. So the 3rd place, and my congratulations to the team members and to the team leader. The 3rd place goes to Canada.
Congrats, Team Canada. Do we have them with us on Zoom? I believe so. Let's give them a few moments to connect. Hello, guys. How are you?
Hello.
Daniel, some time ago. We also have Yuri with us. So how do you guys feel for winning 3rd place?
Well, it feels pretty good to be on podium again.
And what would you say are your next steps? Maybe as a team or as individuals?
To win the 1st place.
Good luck next year.
Thank you.
You did a wonderful job this year.
Thank you.
Would you guys like to say anything else? Maybe concluding your win?
Well, I just like to say, I think this is the business case, the most fun part in IEO. There's a lot of collaboration and intense communication, and then like staying up with their teammates for as long as you can, possibly can, is quite an experience. So yeah, I think this was the most exciting part for me.
Thanks for sharing, Daniel. And I believe you also mentioned it when we announced you before as the absolute winner. The teamwork that it takes to be part of this community. It's really wonderful to see what you can achieve. So thank you very much, guys. Enjoy your win.
Thank you.
So now to the 2nd place, right?
Yes, I believe so.
And that's, well, the only thing that is not known about the results yet. And as always, I'm very excited to announce the 2nd place, because usually at the same time you announce the 1st place, of course, because everyone, well, sort of can guess who is on the 1st place. But still, the procedure is the procedure. So I start with the silver team trophy, and I'm very happy to greet one of the IEO teams that this year succeeded, because the results of this team are, well, I should say, not too stable. Well, let them excuse me for these words, but they have already been on the podium, but not last year, for example. So I'm happy to congratulate and invite them to receive virtually their silver team trophy. This is Team Indonesia.
And I would, guys, need one of you here to also answer a few questions, like how do you feel? And please be here, come here.
We were excited, of course.
Of course. This is your first time winning second place of the best teams in the IEO.
Yeah, because last year we only get 3 bronze medals. So this is amazing.
And what would you say are your next steps as a team?
Okay, I think next step we should be the first. Okay, Raquel?
Thank you very much. Congratulations. Congrats, Team Indonesia.
Okay, so I really regret that I'm not with you at this moment to congratulate you personally. So I invite only, well, when I say invite, I invite virtually to receive the trophies. But it's a good thing that teams can receive their trophies in person, and this includes the team on the first place as well. After a 1-year break, having regained their gold team trophy, I invite to the podium the team which scored just a little higher than Indonesia, only I think 0.8 points out of 150, and this averages all the contestants. It's the sum of all parts of the competition. So this is a really close result. But as I said, well, there is only one winner. And this year, just as a few years ago, a few times, the winner in the team competition, the holder of the gold statuette in the International Economics Olympiad 2023, is Team Brazil.
Congratulations, Team Brazil. I would also like to invite one of you to answer the questions we've set for the previous teams, to also get your insight. Yes. Okay, so this is an obvious question, but how do you feel?
Very excited.
Okay, but I know that your voice is tired of screaming all the medals. But one last push. Share some of your preparation tips with us and the next year's IEO participants.
I would like, sorry for my voice, I have celebrated many medals now. I would like to thank you to first thank to many of the commentators that made this possible, especially BTG Pactual, Bain Company, Verde Asset Management, the FGV, and other collaborators. Regarding the preparations, we have spent many time studying together. I think that the on-site preparations are much better at engaging the team and make them work together so that we can also not see each other as competitors, but as collaborators, right? It's not in economics, it's not everything about perfect competition, right? And we can have some collaboration and reach amazing results. Thank you.
Thanks for sharing. Enjoy your win. So Daniel, I believe we have given all the awards, haven't we?
Yes, I think so. And I don't want to be the only obstacle that stands in the way between the ceremony and the after party. So I'm not going to say anything else. Thank you.
Thank you very much. So guys, I believe the closing ceremony has been wrapped up. Thank you so much for being a part of the IEO this year. You are really the people that will be forming the next years ahead. Thank you so much and enjoy the rest of your journeys. And one last round of applause for our volunteers here. Thank you so much, guys.